Now, despite the fact that this is once again a really relevant situation, I promise you that I did not wear this shirt in response to what I'm talking about today. I wear this shirt all the time, you know this. Readers, I already know that some of you may not find this installment of Readus Reacts important. But it is to me, damn it, so I need to talk about it. On Groundhog Day, February 2nd, 2016, an official announcement was made over the casting of Rita Repulsa for the new live-action Power Rangers movie coming in 2017. And who's the actress that they got for the role, you may ask? None other than Elizabeth Banks. Now readers, I was at work when I came across this news, and how I officially reacted was basically this. Okay. Now keep in mind, this reaction is not a what the fuck reaction. I was not expecting her to be cast in the role of Rita Repulsa at all. And plus, I've only seen a few movies that she was actually in that I remember her in. The first one that immediately came to mind was Role Model, starring Paul Rudd. And then of course she was in Scrubs. Then I had to remind myself that she was also in Hunger Games as that chick, who I completely forget that that's Elizabeth Banks every time I watch the fucking Hunger Games. Kinda like how it took years of convincing that Dustin Hoffman played Captain Hook in Hook, because you couldn't tell me that was that motherfucker when I was younger. And that's how I know that Elizabeth Banks is going to motherfucking slay as Rita Repulsa, bitch. Yes! So readers, it's now your job to kill me if I ever do that again. I can rely on you to do that, right? Now, I say this because I find that actors and actresses that blend so well into their roles that you can't really identify them as the actors and actresses that they are, but instead identify them for their roles, is fucking boss. Being able to lose your public identity to the character you are portraying is a talent in acting that I'm constantly trying to perfect. And knowing that Elizabeth Banks has that ability makes me completely assured that this is the right move. Also, there's a part of me that's hoping her portrayal of Rita Repulsa is nothing like it was in the TV show before. Now, this may come from the fact that I'm still going through my every single female villain on screen has to be as flawless as Ravenna phase. But can you just imagine the poise, the attitude, the amount of resting bitch face that Rita Repulsa will be able to perform now that she is being portrayed by Elizabeth Banks? I would rather her substitute the "all these Rangers are giving me such a headache" for something like "I'm mad." Well, not exactly like that, but you know what the fuck I mean. Call me spoiled, but Charlize Theron has raised the bar as far as female villains in cinema is concerned. And given the fact that this Power Rangers movie is supposed to be both for kids and for us, I feel like a mixture of how Rita is originally portrayed in the TV show, along with that Charlize Theron flair, will be the perfect medium for this movie. But then again, we won't necessarily know until the movie comes out. All I know is that, at first, I didn't know how to feel about the announcement, because with all the announcements that have been going on about this movie, Saban is really confusing me. But as the day went on, and the more that I thought about it, the more I was excited about it. Regardless, it's going to be something that I'm going to be looking forward to in 2017. But readers, your homework assignment for the day. How do you feel about Elizabeth Banks being cast as Rita Repulsa? Do you feel that perfect casting is perfect? Do you feel this is a bad move? Do you even give a fuck? But this is Readus 101. Class dismissed.